Okay, hi everybody, it's me again, Bankai Knight 22. Before I get into this Toriko live reaction, I want to bring up what has been going on recently, what people were saying. Apparently, Toriko looks like it's ending. Now, unlike Maggie, which was already announced, it was already announced that it was ending, it was going to reach its final arc and, so forth. This is a different scenario. I heard from the grapevine, this was like a couple of months ago, I think, that supposedly they didn't release the sales for Toriko, like where it was on Totem Pole. Now, see, it's a different scenario with Toriko that is not with like Bleach and Maggie, because those were, and they announced it. Final arc. With Toriko, nothing was announced. No, I'm not calling anyone a liar, but for me, I just feel like I need proof that it's ending. But the proof is that they're like skipping arcs. So pretty much like they're skipping Area 6, and supposedly that's what happens in this chapter. I'll find out when I read it. Alright, listen, I wasn't a huge fan. I didn't become a huge follower, but I did read it and review it to a good extent. So, give or take a few. I might consider, if this is Toriko, because remember, there's a lot of series that are ending here. It's not just Toriko. Maggie's gonna probably end by the end of next year. Bleach is gonna end. Sooner or later, all you're gonna have is Taizai, Soma, which isn't really Shonen Jump. It's a different magazine, I think, Soma. And what else? Gintama? Hey, Togashi, maybe you should get off your ass. So, maybe I'll pick up, Academia, Hero. Boku no Hero. Or something. So I'm feeling that, if I catch up. Anyway, live reaction for Toriko. I already did the live reaction for Attack on Titan. I'll upload that very soon. Okay. 342. Toriko switch on. We have That Day, Rock Mimic, Crustacean Beast, 2700. And, okay. Then we got that. And we saw someone going really, really fast. So obviously that means something. 2 years ago, Toriko. Gourmet World. Over there. He was frantic, desperate, with his concentration focused like never up until that point. Toriko, who had already specialized in his sense of smell, pushed his senses to their most limit. And I think I might ask King tomorrow what his thoughts are on this. Figured, what the hell. So that his goal would be illuminated plainly and clearly. I'm coming for you, Komatsu. Toriko himself probably never noticed at all. After the roughly 1.5 years passed, when he was to go pick up Komatsu, who had departed from the human world. The aura of absolute power that radiated constantly from himself. By simply inhaling his breath, all the information of the world came through to him by smell. It was to the point where he wouldn't even be able to sleep unless he had nose plugs in. Was eager and dedicated to protecting Komatsu from danger. so Toriko didn't choose a particularly dangerous route. But after regrouping, Toriko wasn't always following along safe zones either. It was just that most of the powerful beasts of the gourmet world cowered away from Toriko. Hmm. And I noticed they did skip arcs, places and stuff, and uh, much later, Medora at that time had said this about Toriko. I wonder back then, if I hadn't handed over that boy so simply, what do you think would have happened, Star? He probably would have taken him by force, foo-foo. And as for me, I probably wouldn't have made it out unharmed. That's for sure. Back then, from Toriko, I felt that kind of spirit and resolve from within him. Although I can't say how self-aware of it he was himself. Overestimating him, Midori-sama. It wasn't unreasonable for him to respond like that. After all, it had been at least half a year since I had fought with Toriko at that point. But now clearly understand. He wasn't just giving humble, sarcastic flattery. Midori-sama's words were the absolute truth. Okay? This is the Toriko that Midori-sama had admired back then. Toriko switch on. Infinite potential. Huh. Cry has begun, and something incredible is happening. At last, the long-awaited solar eclipse and God's appearance. It's the grand finale. Uh, so, if we are looking at the closing of Toriko, that's one thing that I won't be reviewing anymore or doing live reactions for. And then you'll have what? Bleach and One Piece. And then I haven't been I haven't been very Bleach at all. And then you're just gonna have One Piece after a while. That's what my nose is saying. So back to the chapter. It's the grand finale. It says God is definitely going to appear in this vicinity. Area 2 is an area that contains a collection of all the different environments. It has all the different climates, ecosystems, and everything scattered across the world here. At a glance, there's nothing unusual about it, but in actuality, this island is the most obvious. In fact, it reeks of it. Isn't that right, Battlewolf? That's why even you, as one of the 8 kings, is here on this island, isn't it? Rather, you actually. Battlewolf believed in him. 2 years ago, that awakening, back then the pulse that was felt by every single one of the 8 kings was this man. It was like a presence like even beyond that of a great natural disaster. Battlewolf had felt an energy pulsing like magma. To scout out a delicious meat smell emanating from this island. Huh. Current Wolf King. So this guy is. So it was you. That was not even the real Battlewolf. That was an underling. Holy fucking shit. Now, supposedly Toriko does something in this chapter, and Wolf King Guinness, Battlewolf 8 Kings. Oh my god. Shit. As the Shigeru Cross has no evil intent, Toriko also did not possess any of it. Naturally, neither did Guinness, as both of them stepped forward to fight. Huh. Countless factors all align to bring things to one inevitable outcome. Just as Toriko acquiring massive power and remembering what of meteorites. Even as they moved, poised to collide, this too was likely the inevitable ultimate result of countless other factors aligning. But if you were to name just one obvious clear switch that drove both of their actions, that would be appetite. Shit. That's all the reason you need. Let's go out to our heart's content, strongest of all wolves. Isn't that right, Bad Wolf? And the one thing that always flips my main switch is Komatsu. You're running a bit late, aren't you? How the hell are you doing? And this is the problem because, see, with this, what I think, this is a problem in not just Toriko, but in most mangas. You have all these characters, and then you basically send them off to different places. And it becomes difficult to show everything. Like, they had everyone. They had Komatsu go here. They had Zebra go here. Go to different areas. And how can you show all those areas to an extent? To the best of your ability. How can you show all of them? How can they all get their just desserts? And that's, I guess, the downfall there. But, you know, they're skipping it. What happened in Area 6? We never got to see specifically what happened. But apparently Komatsu's fine, and he says, we've safely finished preparing another. Now we're heading to meet up with everyone, and we're bringing Slime-san. Hey now, that's down to you, whatever. Besides, it's best if you just think as me as a disaster, except I'm a natural disaster, full of ill intent. Slime? And it says, danger, the demons of Ichirayu's gourmet cells. And that's the end of the chapter. Well, I mean, what can you say? What can I say? I mean, the chapter was pretty good. Slightly, yeah, he's fighting the wolf, battle wolf, and he punched him, and I don't know, to be honest with you. I really don't know. If it does end, if it ends with them having a fight with Neo, and they defeat them, or her, which I suppose it'll be a good ending. But at the same time, you think to yourself, like, could have been longer. But that's the thing about long shows, long shonen mangas. The longer they go, the more harder, well, at least I think, harder it is to contain, to develop the story and further on. But I think if it does end, I would say this about Toriko. For shonen, it did very well. Regardless of what anyone has to say. It did very well with the developing of everything. Is it better than the others? Debatable. Debatable. I think it definitely should be considered to be at least close to the other two that have a vast worlds. One Piece and whatchamacallit? Hunter x Hunter. Or Hiatus. And this chapter was good. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little perturbed. I'm actually a little pissed off. If they're gonna cancel Toriko, they should come out with an announcement. That's just me. I think they should just say, come on an announcement. saying this is the final arc. They should have said that in the beginning. Because it's obvious now that, well, the way things are, especially here, it's very soon. And here's the thing. Shows, the mangas I review, majority of them are ending soon. Bleach, that's ending soon. And I know people don't want to hear this, but Akame, that's ending soon. Maggie, which I have not reviewed in God knows how long, that's ending. That's in its last arc. So a lot of shows are ending. A lot of mangas are ending here and there. Toriko ends. I'll say this was a good run. I liked what it brought to the table. It was a lot of what the fuck moments. You know, what can you say? And it's hard, I think, to review mangas that rarely anyone reads. It really is. It is. I truly believe that. But I mean, this was a good show, good manga, Toriko, and if like the next 2 or 3 weeks, boom. After that, it's gone. I'll be upset, but I can get over it. I can get over it. Tell me what you guys think. Comment section about the chapter, about my thoughts on Toriko and what's going to go down. Apparently, I got one more live reaction to do. That's One Piece. I should be able to do Tora because I missed an episode when I get back from Comic-Con today I should say. So you can look forward to that. I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Take it or leave it. I enjoy Toriko. And that's all I gotta say about that. See you guys later.